Robert, tonight we meet two Bay Area basketball coaches who were honored on a national level in 2014 with appointments to two prestigious teams. Banners hang high at both De La Salle High School and Archbishop Mitty, in large part to two of the very best coaches in the nation, Frank Allocco and Sue Phillips. Frank and Sue had a very busy 2014. Besides coaching the men's and women's basketball teams at their respective high schools, Frank was asked to coach the West for the McDonald's All-American game, and Sue served as the United States head coach for the world champion under-17 team.
I got a voicemail and it said, just wanted to inform you that you've been nominated to coach the McDonald's All-American game and you've been selected. So I kind of got a double whammy.
In terms of seeing the world and traveling to the country and to Prague and to Paris, and then to get to coach something I love, something I'm passionate about.
Frank's resume is impressive. With 28 years experience, he has coached De La Salle to 16 league titles, 9 section titles, 3 NorCal championships, and 2 state championships. He had another state title while coaching at Northgate. Adding the McDonald's All-American game to an already impressive resume was more than an honor. It was a weekend victory he will never forget.
It's an interesting challenge for those boys too, because there's hundreds of NBA scouts there at every workout. So my approach was, I'm going to do my best to give you the exposure that you need for people to make a proper evaluation. I said, on the other hand, I'm going to ask you to compete and give your best effort. So this isn't a typical all-star game. We're just rolling the balls up and down. We're going to coach you.
Playing for Coach Allocco is fun. He's a very intense coach. You have to do things the right way. And I think he promotes a brand of basketball that's fun to play with, and you're going to win a lot of games. So for a player like me that loves winning, it's a coach I want to play for.
Sue is in her 22nd year of coaching at Mitty. She has an .839 winning percentage, and in 2013 coached the under-16 girls to a world championship while being named the Developmental Coach of the Year. 1 year later, in 2014, Sue and her national squad had another perfect year, finishing at 7-0, winning the under-17 world title. Once again, sharing the Developmental Coach of the Year honors with Dawn Showalter.
I was fortunate enough to be the coach of that group, but the reality is I was just an avenue to their greatness. We were only going to go as far as our unselfish play. We had to truly embrace this notion that 5 of us are stronger than 1 of us.
She'd really hype us up, and then we'd come out and play with a lot of energy, really competitive, and I think that's what got us all better as a group and individually.
Intense, demanding, caring are all adjectives to describe this power duo. Frank and Sue expect energy and demand growth in all of their players. Whether it's a token foot stomp from Frank or the whistle from Sue, the truth is, you won't find anyone warmer, more charming, and genuine than these two coaching legends.
She's taught me so much, both on the court and off the court. I think the stuff I learn here I can just take into the world, and I'm so excited to do that.
It's an honor to play for a coach that coaching the McDonald's All-American game, and it kind of shows how his history has helped him, be a part of major things that.
With all of the accomplishments Frank Allocco and Sue Phillips have had and continue to have, the power duo never lose their character. They aim to build it in their players, the game, and everyone around them. Both Frank and Sue have great respect for each other, and their teams are once again performing very well on the court. We just saw Mitty win. Now we're going to see De La Salle in their game
later on in the show. But of course, we have great respect for both of them as well. They do a great job.